Good evening everyone, welcome back to my channel and to episode 10 of Rising with Rice, this college football promotion and relegation universe. Surely this is where our run has to end. We're not going to beat Ohio State here in this Orange Bowl and the playoffs semi-final, surely. Let's just have a look at the teams which are left. We've got us v Ohio State and Oregon versus Ole Miss. I do not see a scenario where we are beating this team. One slight thing though, so we're meant to have a roster of 85 people. That's the max that we can have. But if I go to Ohio State here, just browsing their team, they have a lot more than 85 players. I went through and I counted, and there was like just over 100 players on this team. So why do we only get to have 85, yet the bloody clankers, they get to have as many as they bloody like? I just, one rule for humans, one rule for the clankers. But yeah, you go through if you're sad enough to pause and count. They have well over 100 players and we're routed to 85. Cheating bastards. Anyway, this Ohio State team is full of really, really good players. I don't think we're going to win, but then I didn't think we were going to beat LSU, and we did. So, fuck them. We're going to go into this Ohio State game, and we are going for the victory. Let's go! Just the old 15-point difference in overalls then. This Ohio State Buckeyes, this team which is far better than us in every way. They're starting with the ball. We are the designated home team for wherever this is. I don't know where we are. Doesn't matter. But we will fight hard. We will do the best we can. And hopefully, just don't get embarrassed. I will operate a mercy rule. If they are destroying us by half time, then I will just go GG's and call it quits. There's no expectations in this game. I'm expecting a loss, so hopefully they don't disappoint too badly. If we can keep it close, that'll be awesome, but at the end of the day, Ohio are far better than us, and look at that there. A few of their receivers are going to be a hell of a lot quicker than our corners, and that just sums it up there. They're going to be better, they're going to be quicker. If they get an early touchdown here just to sort of show their intent, it'll be understandable. But a nice little loss of yards there on 1st and goal. They're going to go for the run again. And yet again, we force another TFL. Leaving them 3rd and goal on our 13-yard line. They're not going to run again, they are going to throw. QB's got all the time in the world just to throw a little to the outside, and they gain 5. They'll be taking a field goal. Now it is our turn with the ball. What are we going to be able to do? I'm not expecting too much. We might be able to score one fluky touchdown, few field goals. This Ohio State team should be able to contain us pretty well. We're not at their level yet. We will be, hopefully, in the future, but right now they just are superior to us in every single way. As we are looking at an opening drive 3 and out, which would have been the favourite had I had to guess. Of all the things to happen in the first drive, 3 and out would have been there, and that is proven. We're giving the ball back straight away. With a 96 overall offense, this is probably potentially the best offense. It is our job to try and contain this relentless machine known as the Ohio State offense. Although 3rd and 7, we might be punishing them with a 3 and out. In fact, if we can do that, that'd be awesome. We can get to the QB, he takes a hit, gets the ball off, but we do force them to go 3 and out. We're getting the ball back straight away this time. Let's not have a repeat of last drive, please, Nwusu. As the ball nearly gets batted down. It looked like he was going to get destroyed by that rushing defender. Gets the ball away, but we still take a loss of a yard on that passing play. Hand off to Chancey. Gains 2 back, but we need 9 yards. Otherwise, we are punting the ball yet again. And Nwusu, what can you do? He's got some time. Releases the ball, but not good enough. The pass is dropped. 3 and outs in a row in this game. Are Ohio State going to be stopping that rot? No, they are. It's an interception and probably a pick 6 unless he gets caught. 10 yards to go. We have the lead against Ohio State. Come on! I don't think anyone would have saw this coming because I certainly didn't see it myself. A pick 6 on the proof shot. Oh, how did he get away from that? That should have been a big sack and a loss of many yards there. But their QB was just able to get out of the way of the defender and throws the ball away. 2nd and 10. Gets the ball to a receiver, but only 3 yards. 7 yards needed for Ohio State, otherwise we're getting the ball back. Our defence doing okay, but he finds a wide open guy in the middle. Looks like it'd be the tight end, giving them a fresh set of downs, starting on their 35-yard line now. Our defence has been doing pretty well, but there's a jet pass. As I say that, he stiff arms the hell out of a defender, gains 12 on that jet pass. I was going to say the defence has shown pretty well the last couple of drives, and Ohio State are making a mockery of that on this drive. That was a nice long run there by Quincy Cheeseman, their running back. Deep into our territory now, on our 29-yard line. Come on, defence, I was just praising you, and you've let off some big plays. QB's got all the time in the world. He's going to scramble. We do take him down, yet not a sack because he gained 3 yards on a little QB run there. This offensive line for Ohio State is fantastic. They have multiple guards in the 90s. It was going to be a hard task. We have them on 3rd and 7. Going to be a screen play, and we're not anywhere near it. Down to the 15 for Ohio State. In the second quarter, they're on our 15-yard line now. And a little pass on 1st down for 2 yards. Ohio State are playing very well now. This 96 rated offense is doing well, what a 96 rated offense should be doing. Steamrolling this defense. 3rd and 1, hands to the running back, and he gets in completely untouched. Ohio State back in the lead. Right, offense from us has been dire. 2 3 and outs in a row. And we might be breaking the duck this time with 8 yards on that first pass and play. 2nd and 2. It would be nice to get a 1st down. It was a bit of a play fake, and Nwusu launches the ball. Unfortunately, no one is there to get it, leaving us with a 3rd and 2. Let's not make this 3 and outs in a row. Can we get the required 2 yards here? Maybe go over a run. It is going to be a run, but when Nwusu keeps it, runs into 3 defenders. We're punting the ball. Ohio State back with the ball now. This well-oiled machine on the offense. But they lose 3 yards on that first run. Another one like that would be very nice. QB with the ball over the middle. Big yards there. Back into our territory for Ohio State. Are they going to be scoring points here? It looks like Cheeseman making a mockery of us now. We held him in check for the first couple of runs, but But the last few runs from him have been awesome, apart from the 3 yards. He's got the ball again, and he gashes us for 8 yards. I think this is just going to be the tail of the tape for the game. Ohio State shutting down our offense, and when they get the ball, they are going to be playing very well. Another 11 yards for Quincy Cheeseman. However, he does get injury timeout. Maybe with Cheeseman gone, things will look a bit better for us. I imagine their backup running back is just as good, with 7 yards on first down there. I see another touchdown coming in for Ohio State. The QB keeps the ball, and we're over it this time. Looks like Cheeseman is back out, the running back with a star underneath him. That is exactly what he had. QB with the pass, nearly gets in, down to the 1. It's going to be a run, but we stop it for a loss of 1, 2nd and goal. It's like Cheeseman might be... Sorry, that's my cat. I'm going to have to deal with that. So I keep my recording equipment in a plastic bag, which is kept under the stairs, only because we've got cats. Decided to leave the bag out whilst I'm obviously doing the recording. And one of my cats decided he wanted to get inside the plastic bag, which is what you would have heard over Ohio State's previous drive, is him in the background trying to break into the plastic bag. As we register first down, which is very nice. We gain 3 yards on the new first down. So we're looking at 2nd and 7. It's not going to be a blitz on Owusu. He gets the ball away, but not to anyone in particular. 3rd and 7. Owusu, what can you do to keep this drive alive? Here's a pass wide open. Oliver Van Horn to the left. The drive stays alive. 3 minutes 20 in this second quarter. Are we going to be able to add any points to our 7? As the tight end Natty drives over the middle and puts us into Ohio State territory on their 39-yard line. We are moving well. That's a great block by Chauncey. It looks good. However, he just got overpowered by that defensive player there for Ohio State. Look, Chauncey's just a receiving running back. He's not going to be able to hold his own against a bloody blitzing a linebacker or a defensive end then. We get the pass to Natty, but no gain. The 2-minute warning has been passed. We need 16 yards to keep this going. Deep ball by Owusu. It is battered away. We are punting to Ohio. Ohio with the ball back in their hands. Are they going to be able to score any points? Hopefully not. 6 yards on that run by Cheeseman. It's funny because in the pre-game thing it said they weren't really much of a running team. Obviously they knew against us they could run the ball, and look at the speed of that receiver. We have nothing that can compete against that. As Cormier, that receiver, goes over 100 yards still in the first half. But yeah, that's the problem with a lot of these top schools. They're gonna have these speedy receivers, and there's not much that we can do about it. I think our quickest corner is like a 91. Where some of these receivers, they're gonna be like 95, 96, and we just can't keep up with that. As Cheeseman takes the ball, but he does get tackled for a loss of yards. Ohio State with a timeout. They've got 2 left, 34 seconds. They're going to go for a touchdown, but they'll be happy with a field goal. And probably will be happy with a field goal here as they take yet another timeout. 30 seconds, 3rd and 9 for Ohio. QB is going to go for a run and nearly gets the first down. 4th and 1. We take the timeout. If I was them, I'd just go for this. But they're going to take the 3 points instead. 19 seconds and a dream. Oh, are we going to be able to do anything for the rest of this half? Not looking likely. We're not taking a timeout. Maybe one play. Do we get a Hail Mary off? 1 second, just going to be a run. No. We start with the ball in the second half. I think the chances of us coming away with anything in this game are very, very slim. Ohio have been keeping us under wraps. When we have the ball and when they've got the ball, they're just playing very well. I don't think we'll get to the end of this game watching it. I mean, I just don't think we're going to do much. Again, struggling on offense. This is Owusu's looks like it's going to be his last chance to try and impress on camera for the scouts. And yeah, it's not looking good. Ohio State with fantastic field position starting on any points here would look to consolidate this victory for them. Send the guy in motion. It's going to be a quick RPO and it's good. 3rd and 3. Oh, they're going to get the first down here. We're sending a guy who gets to the QB. We take him down for our first sack of the day. We are pinned in at our 2. I think this could be the end of it here for us. 7 yards on that first down pass. Gives us a little bit more room. Oh, and Owusu, the accuracy just wasn't. His accuracy's good. His medium's in the 90s. And that wasn't anywhere near. As now we have a 3rd and 3. It's going to be another pass. Oliver Van Horn gets it, but 4th and inches. I am probably going to admit the mercy rule here. We'll let Ohio State have this. And that's fine. I said early on, we were never going to win this. I did not expect it in the slightest. That LSU victory was just a freak victory. And Ohio State are going to rightfully put us in our place. Well, it was closer than I thought in the far sim. I was prepared to come back in. But we lose 30-22 against a vastly superior team. And that is very, very respectable. So we finish up with Owusu, 202 yards, a touchdown and an interception. Chauncey, 42 yards and an interception. Receiving wise, 86 for Nadi, 74 for Van Horn, and a couple more for everyone else. Defensive wise, leading the way in TFLs was Greg Mooney. 1 sack for Manu Buck and 2 interceptions for Greg Mooney. What a day for him. 2 ints, 4 TFLs, 17 tackles in total. With our season over and done with, I'll come back to you once we've got all our new recruits and the off-season training. So we have Owusu projected to go round 7 in the NFL, which is what I expected. 6 to 7 is what I said, and yeah, he's going to go into round 7. We're up to 10 persuasions now. We only have 5 people, so we may as well try them all. So no for Prochet, no for Potts, no for Roche. We have Stephen McWilliams, who is staying at playing time, so all the others have left. And yeah, Oliver Van Horn, he's decided for his senior year he wants to be closer to home. Persuasion chance is very low considering our deal break, our proximity time is only B- and he wants B+, but we will try and persuade him. No. And Emeka Owusu does get drafted and he goes in the 6th round, which is good for us. He deserved it. He was played fantastically for us and hopefully has a good NFL career. It is National Signing Day here. Let's get into it. So first we're going to start with a JUCO and a couple of transfers. So we've got Jeff Wilbury, Mike linebacker, JUCO junior, with an impact dev trait. Right tackle Ladarius Morton with an impact. He comes in as a junior. And Enrique Grutiada, a right edge transfer, junior as well, normal. Now let's go through and have a look at everyone else who is signed from high school. Ramon Galipo, right edge with a normal. Colin Hogue, will linebacker, impact. Wide receiver gadget, Jeremiah Foxworth, just a normal. Cornerback, bump and run, Dale Ash with the star dev trait. Very, very nice. Same for Ethan Skakia, will linebacker, star dev trait. Impact, Chidarius Trinidad, the dual threat QB. 88 throw power, 83 speed, 84 acceleration. Not a bad start for him. Accuracy is a little bit poor, but we can definitely increase them. Battlefield creator Del Foss, QB impact dev trait. 4-star center JD Soto, just a normal though. There we go. Frederick Tovar, he is an agile right tackle with the star dev trait. Mike linebacker Materius Carney with normal. Corner Anafi Swain normal. Sam linebacker Ken Rabbits with the normal. Ray Baskerville, the Mike linebacker, comes in with the impact. We've got Rashad Boykins, agile left tackle. He also has a star, so we have 2 tackles coming in from high school who with star dev traits, so that is very nice. They can definitely be the cornerstone of our offense going forward. Normal kicker Enrique Fias. Normal corner Austin Bridges. Normal 4-star running back in Monty Armour. Star running back Theo Bembo, north-south blocker archetype. Very, very nice. Dante Lamar, dual threat QB normal. Got a pure blocker tight end in George Willis. He also comes out with normal. Terrence Slay, impact free safety. And Carrie Claxton, the agile lineman, comes in with normal. And we have an agile centre, Bryce Barco in normal. Few stars, couple of stars, few impacts, mostly normal. But the 2 biggest stars there are the left tackle and right tackle. That is going to help our offensive line out massively, because I believe our right tackle and left tackle as it stands are both seniors. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure the left tackle is a senior. I can't remember how the right tackle is. Left tackle is a senior, in Niles Moss. And right tackle is a senior in Ladarius Morton. Fantastic. So Tovar, his deal breaker is playing style. He can be redshirted. And Boykins, playing time. Okay. Maybe, because left guard is a bit... No, it's not a bit weak. Right guard. I might see if we can put Boykins to right guard and then change him back if I remember next year. Let's have a look. Left tackle, Boykins. 76 at right guard. I'll tell you what, he's going to play. Because he's got his deal breakers playing time. I'm going to want him playing. So if we go over to right guard now. Yeah, he comes in 2 behind Coleman with a star. Boykins is going to be our right guard for this year, and then we'll transition him back to left tackle next season. So before doing the upgrades, we are a 79 across the board. Skip forward a few seconds and we'll see what we are overall. It's going to take me a few minutes as I go through and upgrade all the players. So I'll see you shortly. So I've gone through and done the training of these people. Obviously it's not gone through, the update hasn't happened yet for overalls, but there's a couple of things I want to point out. Legend, our backup QB, now QB1, is a 93 overall. He is a pocket passer with fantastic accuracy, 88 medium, 91 deep and 99 short accuracy with 94 throw power. So this is going to be the guy who is taking control this year. He is a junior redshirt. There's a chance that he goes to the NFL after this year, being a 93 overall. I mean, that's probably what, around 3 to 4 range. So there's a high chance we lose him after this year. Anthony Bradley, Sam linebacker, and Hackett, our left guard, both seniors, both 94. They will be heading to the NFL 100%. So that will help us get our pro potential up a little bit. A couple more seniors. Brutus, 90 overall. He's a speedster with 90 speed, 89 acceleration. and a cornerback, Bobby Morton, who is 90, as well as our punter, who is 90. So we've got a few of them into the 90s, which is nice. One thing I do want to draw attention to is Kumar, our freshman redshirt corner. I was complaining in the Ohio State game that we had no one who could keep up with their speedy receivers. I went out of my way to make sure Kumar went up to 99 speed, 99 acceleration, 93 agility. No one's going to be able to get past him. One of the quickest guys in college football. And he is a redshirt freshman with still some pretty good skill caps to reach. So this guy is going to be very, very good. Now I'm going to get forward a couple of weeks and see what our new overall is. I'm guessing for about 82, 83 is going to be my guess. And this is how we are looking going into our first season in the Sun Belt. We're in 84 overall, which is slightly better than I thought, which is, I'm never going to complain about that. 86 offense and an 81 defense. And for the second year in a row, we are starting as a ranked school. Well, we've got through to the beginning of the new season. In the next episode, we will go through and have a look at the squad, at some of the players who are going to be, focus players of ours going forward for the next few years. So, with that, goodbye.